Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another game update overview for The Sims 4. This one is for March 2021, and definitely the most exciting feature about this one is the bunk beds. Yeah, there we go. There's the little video clip that you can see on the main menu right now, and it shows even children can fall off the ladder sometimes when getting off the top bunk, so yeah, interesting. But there's also trait improvements, the skin tones on consoles have finally been fixed, and there are a couple of other things too. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's start with some of the patch notes here, because they actually do have some pictures of updated assets, both in Create a Sim and Build mode. So Simguru Jill says, "Happy spring, Simmers! We hope you are well wherever you are in the world. Today we bring to you a plethora of updates and bug fixes. There is something for everyone, so we hope that you all enjoy these additions. As always, we thank you for your continued support and feedback. Happy simming, Simguru Jill and Simguru Rusky." What's new? We made some updates and improvements to a couple of hair options in Create a Sim. Now CF Hair Puffball and YM Hair Short Afro not only look fabulous, but we also provided conversions for adults and toddlers for CF Hair Puffball, and to children and toddlers for YM Hair Short Afro. Screenshots below for maximum reference. Yeah, that's cool. They really did some age conversions here. That's cool. I just I was not expecting that. But yep, there we go. You can see these two hairstyles looking much better now and available for all ages. Yeah, it is cool that they are doing more of these hair conversions across age groups, both in free updates and in recent packs. And oh yeah, they even have some screenshots of what the hairstyles look like on different frames too. Yeah, nice touch there. Good that they thought of that and showing that in the patch notes. And also, we have taken the following paintings and posters and given them a few more variants to not only provide more choices in customization for your lots, but also to add diversity in the designs to broaden representation. So there's the Rock My Universe pin-up girl poster, and more color swatches there. And then we got some more for the dramatic cooking poster. And then another picture for the illustrated sports poster. And the Teen Idol poster. Henry Puffer poster. And Just Justin fan poster. Kick It Sally soccer poster. A mystery poser antique portrait, art in a box, portrait of a marriage as well. Yeah, I really like some of these. So this is basically to give us more diversity of the Sims in these, in all of these sort of paintings, wall decorations. So it's a good move on their part. I didn't think of that. But portrait of marriage, in addition to adding these spectacular variants, we have also edited some of the text to reflect these changes. We hope you love them as much as we do. We made some improvements to the visuals of our Sims for Simmers that were affected by improper looking textures, particularly with skin tones in live mode for console players. You should see improvements with how your Sims appear in live mode. This change will also benefit Simmers running minimum system requirements on PC and Mac. Thank you for your patience on this issue, and as always, we will continue to improve over time. Finally, they fixed that. And from some screenshots that people have been tweeting me, it's true, they actually did fix them. On the gameplay side, we have made some targeted improvements to a selection of base game personality traits to make them more meaningful in gameplay. The idea is to provide these traits a noticeable improvement so that Simmers can identify the specific traits with more obvious visual cues and apparent unique behavior. The traits that we have improved are Bookworm, Cheerful, Clumsy, Genius, Gloomy, Glutton, Good, Goofball, Hates Children, Hot-Headed, Jealous, Mean, Neat, Non-Committal, and Perfectionist. We also made some reactionary trait changes to slob and ambitious. We think this selection captures a proportional set of positive and negative traits. But wait, there's more! We also made some changes to daily activities, such as taking a shower or eating a meal, that would allow them to be completed in less time. We hope that you enjoy playing with these changes, and we look forward to hearing from you about them. And yeah, there's there's bunk beds, of course, but I'm actually going to talk about that as I have some footage of my own in the background. And this traits thing, I'm honestly disappointed with that. I thought there was going to be more to it. I'm glad that's not what they hyped up so much compared to, say, like the bunk beds. But I guess this is just going to be something that is just noticed more in the long term rather than just something I can just quickly show right away. Alright, so let's play around with the bunk beds for a bit. So we have both loft beds and bunk beds, and they come in two different designs. And interestingly enough, with the metal framed top bunk, since they basically reused that design from Parenthood, this metal framed single bed that was exclusive to Parenthood, that's now available for all players. I really hate that they keep doing that, just putting random items from packs into the base game, because it devalues the packs a bit. It's not as extreme as, say, like the hot tub scandal from last year, but yeah, I really don't like that they did that. I guess just like, oh, okay, they wanted to give us another style, but then they, with the way the bunk beds work, they would have had to patch that into the base game. So you can see I already placed a loft bed here, and then you could have all these different swatches that are present on the original standard version of this bed in the base game, and you can slot beds underneath it. Just about any bed. There's like the ones with canopies that won't really work with it, but yeah, you could just place this one underneath and then put it into that color, and yeah, there you go. But your mileage may vary because it really just depends on the bed frame. Sometimes it doesn't really like look as great because it's like, oh, there's this curved thing around here. I don't know. Not really feeling that a lot. But even the toddler beds can slot under here. That's a nice little touch. But yeah, just play around with these because it's yeah, like that's a pretty good example, I think. So I hope they introduce more loft bed designs because it's not quite like, oh, make any bed into a bunk bed as some people were speculating. It's almost that, but not quite. And here's the metal frame version of that. Maybe I'll just place that outside for now. So that's what that looks like. And then there's the loft bed version, and here's the bunk bed version of the Mod Pod, I believe. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then you can even take the bottom one out and move that around if you want. It kind of reminds me of like how there's the washer and dryer combo in Laundry Day, and you can like stack those, or you can just take one out and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's all that. And then there's the same swatches and such. So let's just head back up here. So with these loft beds, you can place things underneath, but not by default. So it's weird. Like, I'm gonna turn on the grid for a second. So if you put stuff here underneath where like the pillow is, then that should work for you. But if you place stuff that goes into this tile here that's closest to the ladder, then you're not going to be able to use this loft bed anymore, even if you will be able to use whatever you've placed underneath the loft bed. So that really sucks, but it does say in the patch notes that this is the first iteration of these bunk beds. So they basically released these incomplete, and they're just going to iterate on them even more, which I find pretty annoying considering how it already took almost 7 years for us to get bunk beds. But let's give this a whirl here. I thought we had a one-tile desk in the base game, but apparently not. So I'm going to take out this filter for a little bit. Yeah, by the way, Better Build By is updated for the patch now. But I think I will use a one tile desk. Yeah, see? You can't do it. So you can only just place the normal beds without move objects underneath these. But then, if I just quickly use my Stream Deck and then turn on move objects, then there we go. So now you can place that under... Well, maybe we can get away with a little bit of overlapping, because I don't want it to go through the post there. Yeah, because I've only seen a little bit of what other people have posted, but maybe if it's still enough away from the ladder, then it can work out. Oh, another thing I forgot to actually mention is there's the auto bunk beds. You might have noticed that earlier. I'm just gonna get rid of these objects real quick, because you can have it so that the ladder automatically goes away when you put it against the wall, or not have that happen. So if I use this one, for example, if I just place it not against the wall exactly, then okay, both sides will have ladders. But then now, oh shoot, grabbed the wrong one. Okay, grab the top bunk to move around, but there we go. See, now the ladder on the other side is no longer there. But then, oh gosh dang it, I gotta get used to this, I guess. But then if I click that off, then I move this, then you can see the ladder is still there. So that's a nice little thing. I like that. I believe with the Sims 3 version of the bunk beds, you have to have both ladders there, whether it was against the wall or not. I might be wrong, because I've played the Sims 3 recently, but haven't used the bunk bed specifically. Alright, so let's get back to just putting stuff on here. Just put laptop and the chair, and we can see if this will work. Alright, the moment of truth. So, let's find out by playing some Sims Forever. Oh no. I don't think this is working. There's just nothing happening. Wait, can she at least sit on the chair? Oh. Okay. And then probably now she can do this, right? Huh. Oh wait, actually, since Aiden's in here, maybe I'll have him just go into the top bunk here. Oh, there's also this relax attraction. I almost forgot to mention that. It's also available on normal beds. Unfortunately, no bed cuddling still. But you can have your Sims watch TV, even if they are on the top bunk. And there's also a read under covers interaction available for children. So I'll show that off in a bit. Yeah, so this is still functional. It was just, I don't know, the routing logic was a little bit weird with using the computer. So you can use move objects to try and place some stuff underneath, but yeah, even if you do have it overlap with the tile slightly that's close to the ladder, it can still work out. Alright, yeah, maybe then I will just have you go back down here, and then we can try the little, read under covers thing. I don't think this interaction was in the patch notes at all. Oh, let's have her cancel that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah, and it is, well, I guess you saw at the beginning of the video that kids can fall off the top bunk sometimes when they try to get down from there. But there we go. And they even build some, I believe it's the creativity skill. Yeah, they build creativity skill when they do that. She was actually at level 1 before I started recording that, and I just did a quick test off screen. But alright, so I might as well show off a bunk bed in action too. So I'll have you relax on the top bunk, and I can have you go to sleep on the bottom one. Yay! Yay, it works. Actually, I just remembered, I'm pretty sure the modded bunk beds that I've shown off in the past also had that same issue where you couldn't place objects too close to the ladder, otherwise it would make the bunk bed unroutable. But hopefully the second iteration of bunk beds, whenever they come out, that Maxis will be able to address that problem. Yeah, the animation looks pretty good too, I think. But yeah, I don't like how both the relax interaction and the bunk beds aren't really complete at this time. Good that they gave us those things for free though, because we did have to pay for them in The Sims 3 when we first got those. And I'm glad they did fix a few issues, like with the Dust the Bus kits, the dust buddies, they don't pop up as often anymore. The dust is supposed to accumulate slower. And, well, I will leave a link to the patch notes in the video description below so you can read them all for yourself. But, yeah, they fixed some issues, but not too many of them. So, overall, I would say it's a decent update. I'm glad that they have given us an object that we've super highly requested, and hopefully that they will get improved more in the future. And I guess that's basically all I have to say for now. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this bunk beds update. Oh, yeah, I do wish that they had done more with the traits improvement, because it seems like not really much is going on there, especially compared to that mod I talked about in a previous video. But with that, be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to see, look at the wall in first person.